Last night at Worcester's school committee meeting, we saw exactly what is wrong with education in this country, actually making education better. You know that we have a group called the Worcester Interfaith or whatever, and they're saying that Latino students and minority students are disproportionately being disciplined in schools and not being helped in schools. And they're saying it's racism, and they want the head of the Worcester School Superintendent, Maureen Benenda. Okay, that's all fine. And we could argue the statistics, but I want to argue this. Your efforts are to go to City Hall and make a big stink, have a protest, and then you want to fire the person in charge, and you think that's going to make a difference. You fire Maureen Benenda today. Tomorrow, it's not going to make a difference in the schools. You know what's going to make a difference in the schools? Maybe you should spend less time protesting in front of City Hall and spending times in the community with parents and find out why parents aren't preparing their kids for school every day. Ask a school teacher what they deal with every day. Kids who maybe were up half the night, don't have a stable home environment. We had to feed them because the parents can't feed them at home, and they probably have dirty clothes. They're not prepared to learn. Why does that happen? That's the parents' fault. Now, don't give me this, well, don't blame the parent, Jim. You don't understand their circumstances. I realize that poverty and chaos at home disproportionately impacts minority families, more so than non-minority families. But it affects all families. What have we done in this country? We've taken over the responsibility of parents, and we've given them the ability to not take responsibility for their kids. So if you think there's problems in the schools, don't waste your time knocking the superintendent. Go ask a teacher. Is your kid ready to learn every day when they get to school? Are they ready to learn? Are they ready to go? Because you know what? My father was in an immigrant family, and he had one pair of pants. And his mother washed his pair of pants every night during the Depression so he could put on a clean pair of pants and go to school the next morning. He didn't have a school lunch program. He didn't have anything else. And they were dirt poor. The problem is not the superintendent. The problem is the home. The superintendent and the teachers can't work miracles if you send kids to school who aren't ready to learn. All right. The Twitter poll today, very simple. Should Congressman Richard Neal release his tax returns? You know, he's been asked by several media outlets to release his tax returns, and he never does. Yet this is the man who wants Donald Trump to release his. Go to Twitter, @JimPolito, and tune in Monday, right around 7:40. We've got a great segment, the 100 most dangerous intersections in the Commonwealth. And guess what? A whole bunch of them are in Worcester and in Springfield. Have a great weekend, everybody.